Welcome back, guys, to your daily Palworld news update. Today we're going to be talking about a whole bunch of stuff that has come from the Discord from Bucky, the lead community manager at Pocket Pair, talking about the future update which should be coming within the next week, and also to do with some other things within the future of Palworld that I thought sounded really cool. Now, I hope you guys all have had fantastic weeks so far. I know you're all the same as me, waiting for that big patch at the end of the month. There's so many different things. I think the one for me right now is the cloud saving error that just keeps coming up right now. Well, it's not the main one, but it's one of the most annoying ones. There's so many different ones, and I'm so excited for this patch. If they're putting in as much work as they're saying they are, which I always believe they are, they've been great so far. I think this will be one big patch to download. No idea what the date is. We only know end of February. Now, if you guys do get all the news you need to know, as always, please make sure to leave a like and consider subscribing to the channel. We're only 5,000 subscribers now, guys, away from 250k, which is crazy. So thank you for all the support recently, and let's get in with today's news. So the first thing comes in from someone saying, just a thought, just talking about the cheating. Is this going to be the only thing within the new update that's coming? And Bucky gives a really nice, just simple response to what the upcoming updates. So the cheating issues are a network problem. Thus, the solutions are being worked on by the network team, not by the entire development team. The upcoming updates aren't just cheating related. So I think a lot of people, if you're interested in the updates and the development side of things, you'll know this already. But yeah, this update won't just be, there's so many different departments and different things that they have to work on when they're preparing a patch. So obviously, yes, the cheating issues is one big side of things. You guys know there's this player list function and anti-cheat system on the way for Palworld in one of the new patches. But also there is a whole bunch of other things. There's fixes, they're working through the known issues list, all of that different type of stuff. But and as for content, I don't think there'll be any new content for this patch. I know it's kind of at a weird stage of Palworld where a lot of people have smashed the game out to the points of being level 50 and kind of seen everything Palworld has to give. I'm still someone who hasn't. As I said, I'm just play the game with my mates and try and take it as smoothly as possible. I still got 25 levels to go on my single player. I'm actually gaining up on my other ones. So as for end game, I'm not even there yet, which I don't mind because I like taking my time with the stuff. I do want to start getting to end game, and that will come very soon. But there are some major updates I kind of want to get fixed before I dive into end game stuff due to some major problems and everything like that. So I don't like the fact of when I do if I ever do a speed run on a game, I don't know if you guys are the same. If there's ever major issues towards the end that literally could be game breaking, I kind of don't like that fact, and I take things very slowly, focus on builds, focus on that other stuff, and that's where I am right now. So just letting you guys know the updates that are coming, and the one at the end of February is going to have a whole bunch of stuff which I'll read through the patch notes for you guys when we get them. But please, Pocket Pair, we want to hear something. Do I think I'll hear something by the end of the week? I don't think so. I think it's going to all start from Monday the 26th. But anyway, so someone also said, I really hope a future expansion gives us refined metal and PAL metal structures. I love the idea of metal, but wish it was a little cleaner. And Bucky just responded with the eye emoji, whether that means that this is coming, whether that means, as a community manager, you can only ever tell and give away things that you're allowed to. So you're allowed to tease from time to time if the people at the top allows it. But it sounds like they're quite a smaller studio. I'm sure all of them are quite close, and I'm sure they're allowed to do the little tease here and there for future content that'll be coming our way. Now, this is something which is a whole long way in the future, but I was reading it and I thought, yeah, this is another aspect of where Palworld can take the game into a whole different dimension. It's gonna be, I'm talking years into the future, if I'm honest with you guys. We're so early. The game's only just been out for over a month. The main, obviously, stuff for the team right now is getting these big patches out, these bug fixes, and then they haven't even got near to the content updates yet. So before that stuff starts happening, this stuff will be happening later in the future. But someone said, hey, I have a question. If the game is near completion, will there be a collab in the future? So Bucky came back and responded with, depends of if it is suitable or not. We are certainly open to discussing these things, but we don't want to just put Palworld in anything for the sake of it. So that's pretty cool to see that the team is open to different collabs. Being an art creator for a long time, I never understood why the team at Wildcard never... Like, I'm sure there's reasons for it, but I never understood why they didn't take the opportunities to link in with, you know, things like Jurassic World and certain things like that. I still feel like there's a chance that Ark are going to do it in the future. I've done videos saying about that, but I just think Palworld have such a massive opportunity to link in with some of the biggest brands out there. Obviously, I like the aspect of Palworld being this small indie studio, and sometimes when you mix in with some of the big guys, that's where things can go wrong. But just having like a cool brand thing, whether even if it is with Jurassic World as well, you know, if you guys have fans of the Jurassic World series, there's a new movie coming out soon, and sometimes that's a really great thing for a game and can bring in a lot of traction when you link in with some of the biggest brands off of a movie or something. And I definitely think that could be a thing to look forward to. As I said, I think it'll be years off. But I think for me, we saw the roadmap for the game, right? And I'm at this sort of stage with it where I've still got so much to play. I'm still enjoying it every day, so I have no stresses on that. But I'm in this stage of where I would love to see like a bit more of a breakdown on the roadmap with dates. And I don't think that's going to be possible because I think the team are kind of working on I mean, I don't know how they work, but I'm just guessing that because they're a smaller studio, they're kind of working on things one by one, getting through them and knuckling down and you know, working on some of these things. But it'd be a really cool thing to see an updated roadmap with kind of like maybe some dates to look forward to. Even if there were to be slight delays, maybe give ETAs. I think that would be cool. But maybe, as again, if you're an Ark player like over the years like myself, we've known that getting dates and not hitting those dates can be very, very bad for a company's reputation. Studio Wildcard has the worst reputation ever, and they even thrive off the jokes of this reputation now. But so I kind of hope Pocket Pair will be a complete new breath of fresh breath of fresh air. Yeah, that's not the word I was looking for. Just kind of where when there's dates set, they seem to hit them, and if they don't hit the actual day, maybe a day later or something. But everything they've set out so far has all been to plan. Nothing's been delayed, and I really just want to see some dates out there. But I'm not demanding it. I know I'm gonna give them time. It's just I feel like the game's still, you know, chilling on 400k players. It's just that fact of seeing that next big thing that brings players back is going to be a lot of fun. But anyway, that is the main stuff I wanted to talk to you guys from the Discord. Yeah, so as I said, I'll just keep you guys up to date when anything changes, any big news comes through. And again, I can't wait. As soon as I have information on this patch coming end of this month. Catch you guys then. Leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video very soon. See you guys then.